Hello everybody and welcome back once again to the Final Fantasy 13-2 walkthrough. Alright, so it looks like we are going to get the Paradox ending here in Erba 200. The Paradox scope is required to be activated for this one. Basically it just needs to be turned on for sure before the fight with Caius. So it's kind of interesting actually. The fight with Caius is kind of actually it happens multiple times throughout the game, and I can think of it. I'm pretty sure it's 3 different spots that it needs to be. The Paradox scope needs to be activated before a Caius fight, in order to see a specific Paradox ending. So, interesting fun fact, I guess, if you care. Even if you don't. You heard it anyway. But, alright, anyways. We are going to head back to the area where we fight Caius there, which I believe is the... What was this, like an abandoned schoolhouse or something down there? Something like that. Yeah, anyways. Okay. I'm going to just skip. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to skip any of the fights that pop up here. I don't... this is super old stuff, so... Didn't really feel like there was any use for that. So, good thing here is when you rewind these, or when you rewind the Erba time gate here, you don't have to do any of the other stuff. You just get to, make a beeline right for the end. I'm trying to remember. I could have swore like, and I might just be remembering things wrong, but I thought that there was some spots where you needed to enter the time distortions and solve the puzzles. I'm pretty sure anyway. I could be thinking of one of the other versions of Erba, because the other versions of Erba just have a ton of those. So I could just be thinking of those. But anyways, here we are. So again, before you interact with this, I think this is the Oracle Drive, make sure that Paradox scope is active.
It looks like an Oracle Drive.
Yeah.
Stop.
Sarah!
Lightning. Lightning. Sarah, I'm sorry.
Hey, the apologies can wait. We got a wedding to plan, right? Right? Like, come on. What do you say? Lightning, I swear to you, I will make her happy.
I believe you.
My memories. They're real, aren't they? How can they be? Prophecy. It's been changed.
But that's impossible.
If you change the future, you change the past.
It keeps changing?
Change is the constant.
Caius.
I have seen you. I have seen you both.
You...
What? You mean Osiris?
I am not the Yule you know.
But...
You must understand, there are many Yules.
Caius.
Wait. I saw you. My sister was fighting you.
What are you doing here in this time?
I learned of your journey, leaping back and forth along the timeline. Yule has been watching everything you do.
No. She's been watching us?
Yes. I see you understand the significance of that. Then you must also understand that I am here for a reason. Your actions have necessitated the strictest sanctions.
Alright, so there you have it. It actually does let you know that the Paradox Scope is activated for this fight. So that's a good way to kind of designate that something's a little bit different this time around. So Caius will be a little bit more difficult. I mean, still pretty easy. Because again, my character's very developed at this point, so we're gonna kind of cut him down pretty easily here. There's Blast Wave. Blast Wave is, you notice there, that was not very much damage, so not really something to be worried that much about. I did buff myself up though pretty well too, and then debuffed him with D-Shell, so alright, that's that. Oh, okay, yeah, round 2. Forgot about that. So, as is common with Caius, he kind of revives himself, and you have to pound him down one more time at least. And yeah, he's already staggered, so we're just gonna crush him down here. Looks like I stuck a D-Shell back on him again. And whether or not I really needed to heal there, probably not, to be honest. Probably just kept going, but alright, there it is. It's Caius crushed.
In the instant.
Alright, really wish I would have let the narrator explain there what exactly happened. So that's a little annoying. There's a couple of times where I've done that throughout this walkthrough that I really wish I would have, kind of just let her speak. But again, my bad.
When we came to, we found ourselves in the town of Erba. We were in a world that had been devastated by the War of Transgression, hundreds of years before I was born. All traces of humanity were replaced with monstrous Seath. People had been stripped of their normal lives. Denied even a human death, they wandered the ruins of their home. I thought I heard a faint whisper, a familiar voice. Could it be the voice of someone who lived here long ago? The voice of someone begging to be heard?
The war against Cocoon, it was inevitable. The army of Grand Pulse was annihilated by the overwhelming power of the fal'Cie. Countless lives were lost. But I didn't fight. I couldn't. Not even to protect my friends, the people I love. To hate, to hurt, to destroy, I refused to accept my focus. I was sad. I was scared. That's why I decided to run. I left Fang to deal with everything. We vowed to protect each other, and I broke that promise. I'm the reason. I'm the reason Fang was forced to carry the burden of the monster, of Ragnarok. Because I was weak. Because I abandoned her. Fang, where are you? I have to make up for what I did. Or else...
Vanille? Is that you?
So the voice you heard before?
It belonged to Vanille, Kubo.
Vanille, listen. I know what it's like. You're trapped in crystal, but your soul is still alive. You're sleeping, but your thoughts are still awake. I know, because I experienced that too. I can feel your pain. I can feel your sorrow, your grief, and your remorse. I know there's someone you want to apologize to. Can you give us some time? I promise we'll find Fang and bring her here, so you can tell her how you feel.
Thank you. I know that one day we'll be released again. Only then can we ask for forgiveness. That is the fate time has in store for us. But fate also brought you here to this place, to hear my plea. All roads are connected, somehow. And they all lead to a time of salvation, when imprisoned souls will be freed. They all lead to the end of the world, and a new beginning.
Okay, so that is Vanille's Truth. Now, yep, so there we get the transcript of Vanille's Truth, get the fragment, as well as the CP. I'll be completely honest. That one is super confusing to me. At the very beginning, Vanille says that she refused to take on her focus, yet she's turned to crystal. Usually turning to crystal means you completed your focus. So, again, something that I completely missed there. It's, you know, probably something like her focus actually was completed some other way by someone else, I guess. That's, again, my guess. I can only guess. But, again, I'm totally confused by that one. So, my bad. Don't have a good explanation for you on that one. Anyways, alright, so our next Paradox ending here is going to be Augusta Tower 200 AF. So we'll need to... I didn't catch if I think you need... I'm pretty sure we need to close that gate. I don't know why else, or how else we would get that activated, but basically we have to go through the tower, sort of, again. Not really. I guess parts of it. We don't, you know, obviously don't have to do all the exploration stuff that we did in the first time around, so that's a plus. Again, though, make sure that you've got that Paradox scope activated in order to get that. Now,
Let me guess.
looks like I need to activate these panels again, which is probably the most annoying part about Augusta Tower, to be honest. Ugh, of course it's the last one.
Thank you. Welcome.
There we go. Alright. Obviously just skipping everything that I can. But you know, this is all stuff that we've already seen earlier on in the game, so I'm just trying to blast through it as quick as possible. Hey, more terminals. Lovely. Wrong. Okay. Close up of Noel's bicep there.
Thank you. Welcome.
Alright, here's the password. I don't remember which one it is. I don't think that's right. Oh! Yep. Man, wrong. Alright. So let's do this again. At least, like, when you guess the wrong thing, you're not, like, forced to fight some ridiculous battle or something. You know, I was fully expecting them to throw, like, a behemoth in here at you, but not the case, luckily. I think this is it, 9281. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Skip this, please. Skip.
From before?
Come on.
This machine can show different eras.
He might have been watching us from here the whole time.
Do you mean Caius?
If that's who he really was, the Caius we met in academia seemed different to me. I don't think he was the real Caius.
How could you tell?
There we go. Again, this is just stuff that we've already seen. I don't know why I'm not just
So frustrating.
skipping this stuff immediately, but we're getting there. Alright, reveal the tower's secrets. Well, we technically already kind of have. So, there's that.
Was that?
Alright, so there's fake Caius again.
So he is here.
Is he fake? Is he real? I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be fake in this
We have to be
version.
careful. This could be a trap.
But again, who knows? His actions, I mean,
Why don't we just try
I know there is, I'm pretty sure if I'm remembering correctly that this is a fake Caius, but, I mean, it's funny because his actions kind of make it seem like he might be the real thing anyway.
She does look like Alyssa, but it can't be her. Let's find
Talk
out
to
for sure.
Alyssa. Yes, let's do that. Talk to the fake Alyssa, that is. Duplicate Alyssa.
Are all the
Android
people who work
Alyssa.
here the same as you, Alyssa?
I don't know. Is she actually an android? I'm not sure. Or
Yes.
just some projection? I don't know. Okay. Yes, everyone is a duplicate, an artificial life form. Made of what, though?
If a person is created artificially, do they still have a
Okay,
spirit?
find out who waits on the top floor.
They say spirit.
I'm gonna guess it's Proto-Falcy
Humans
Adam.
and humans only.
You know, because we've already done
Studying
this, and I
contradictions.
actually know.
With the freedom to make mistakes
Alright,
and the will to start
let's
over.
go up the lift.
And we owe all
Oh my
that to our
gosh,
spirit?
there we go. Alright, so now we can speak with Alyssa.
So the legends.
This way.
And this should be a fight, if I'm remembering correctly. Yep, here we go. Okay. Alright. I don't remember which ones these ones are. It's going to be super easy, though. Soldiers and... What are these other guys? Ryans. Okay.
Is that it?
Alright.
What the?
What the hell was that? I mean, they're monsters. You know, I guess. Whatever. Machines? Machine monsters? Crunch. Okay. Get one more fight here? Nope, more than that. Because I vaguely remember there being a fight with the behemoth, so that will be coming up. So here's a couple of Zwerg Metro droids. Those actually I did use a couple of times for infusion, so those are nice. I should say it's kind of nice if you can get one of those captured.
You two have seen it now.
It's nice being able to just skip all this stuff. It really cuts down on the amount of time here. And then this floor, I don't think we need to do anything here, if I'm remembering correctly. Yeah, we should be able to just go all the way up to the top floor at this point. Oh, this must be where the behemoth fight is then. Yeah, I thought it was in that little series there. Oh, what? Maybe not? What's going on? Oh, maybe it's this floor. I don't know. I'm getting confused here. I could have swore we had fight a behemoth. I don't remember which one it is on one of the times that we go up the elevator. So, oh, maybe here. Yeah, here we are. Okay. All right. So I'm not remembering things completely wrong. I'm not pulling a Sarah here. Oh, I'm even trying for the capture. I don't think I did end up getting it. Nope. Oh well, that's alright. AI Nucleus. Alright, we're here. Again.
This must be the
Finally.
system. I know it's a machine, but it seems like it's almost breathing.
If what Alyssa was telling us is true, Yule and Caius should be up here as well.
But are they with us? Or against us?
Alright, so once again, make absolutely sure that you've got the paradox scope activated before you activate this fight, I guess. And there you have it. Paradox scope is activated, which again designates that this fight will be different than the original time. Although I still think the strategy somewhat remains, where you want to take down the manipulators first. Wow, I'm just crushing these things, huh? Yikes. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we're just crushing this guy. As far as strategy, just kill the manipulators, it looks like, and then looks like we're just making short work of the Proto-Fal'Cie here. Boom. That's that. Alright. All kinds of fun stuff there for rewards. And this should trigger the... I think this is test subjects ending. Yeah. Alright, so...
The Proto-Fal'Cie reconstructs itself over and over, reaching back from the future to manipulate reality. After an exhausting battle in a virtual arena, Sarah and Noel finally neutralized the seemingly invincible construct. The paradox is resolved, and the artificial space-time created by the AI appears to dissolve. But from amid the ensuing stillness, a cold gaze falls upon the victors.
Initiate report on Subject Alpha and Subject Beta development program. In the virtual space environment, subjects exhibited high levels of combat effectiveness. Noel, Kreis, and Sarah Farron were provided with arbitrary goals. Subjects' biometric telemetry was released into pre-configured virtual space. For the next phase, the memories of the two subjects have been erased. Biometric data has been transferred to duplicate models in order to conduct real-world combat testing. Testing protocols are now being initialized. Mission objective: locate and eradicate monster-type virus currently infecting network environment.
Understood.
I shall obey. Kopo.
Mission complete. Return to operations.
I wonder if I'll ever be able to find her.
Huh? Sarah?
I remember I'm supposed to find someone. Someone important to me. But who?
Yeah, I made a promise too. I'm supposed to protect a friend.
Repeat.
Huh?
Subject Alpha and Subject Beta return to operations. The test protocol results are positive. Subject Alpha and Subject Beta completed the mission within expected parameters. The Eden Restoration Project is proceeding according to calculations. However, the possibility of citizen resistance remains. In such cases, Subject Alpha and Subject Beta may be deployed under direction of order preservation protocols. Supplemental note: subjects exhibited temporary memory flux. A distortion occurred within their core mental architecture. The effects of this distortion closely resembled those of a paradox effect. Neural telemetry indicates that elements of chaos from the unseen realm were introduced. Within the subject's mindscape, this caused an anomaly referred to by humans as spirit or heart. Questions for research. Does the human spirit exist? Does a paradox effect lie in the heart of all humans?
Okay, deep questions. Alright, I'm out of time. As always, hope the guide was helpful, and hope you join me for more videos. Thanks for watching.